Hi guys, here is Julie with Indigo Handmade Design. Join me in making this Selina long cardigan. In this tutorial you are going to learn how to crochet the herringbone single crochet stitch and bubbles. So let's get started. Materials that I'm going to use are this yarn. It's Brundle Shetland. It's a blend of acrylic and wool. It's recommended to work with a 7 or 8 millimeter hook, and it has 100 grams and 100 centimeters. So I'm going to use 8 of the gray and 3 of my white color, and I'm going to use a 8 millimeter crocheting hook, yarn needle, measuring tape, scissors and some stitch markers. So let me clear this off and start the tutorial. This cardigan is composed of 1 back panel, 2 front panels and 2 sleeves. So I've already made my back panel and we are going to work from the bottom to the shoulder, so in the length. And I've chained 91 chains and worked 5 rows of the herringbone single crochet stitch and 1 row of my bubble stitch, and worked a total of 41 rows. So my back panel measures about 55 to 60 centimeters, so it's going to be oversized since my bust measures 90 centimeters. So I have here also one of my front panels, and now I'm going to work with you my second front panel. So this is also worked in the length, so from the bottom to the shoulder and back and forth. And also I've chained 91 and worked 5 rows of herringbone single crochet stitch and 1 row of my bubble stitch, and the front panel measures about 24-25 centimeters. So we are going to have a gap for the opening. Okay, so to start your panel, chain 91, so make a slip knot first, it doesn't count as a chain, and then work a total of 91 chains. Okay, so I have my 91 chains. Now in your second chain from the hook, make 1 single crochet, and now we are going to start working our herringbone single crochet stitches. And for this, go in this bar here from your previous stitch like this, and go in your next chain, yarn over, pull through. You have now 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3. Now one more time, go under this third bar here, and in your next chain, yarn over, pull through. You have 3 loops on your hook. Now yarn over and pull through all of your 3 loops, and again under this bar here, and in the next chain you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3 of your loops. So this is going to be your first row of your herringbone stitch, work like this till the end of your chain. And to make it easier and don't lose the count of your stitches, go ahead and put a stitch marker in your very first stitch, and you are going to end up your row by having a total of 90 herringbone single crochet stitch. So meet me back when you're at the end of the chain. Okay, so this is going to be my last herringbone single crochet stitch. And now to start the new row, go ahead and chain 1. This doesn't count as a stitch. And now this row is going to be a little bit challenging, so we are going to work from the back of our work, so from the behind, and our working yarn is going to be in front of our work, just like this. So we are going to work in these 2 loops here. So pull your yarn through. You have now 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through 2. This is going to be your first herringbone stitch. And now for the next stitches we are going to work in our last bar here. So go under your bar, and this is going to be your next stitch under these 2 loops. The yarn is in front of your work and pull through, and now yarn over. You have 3 loops on your hook and pull through all of your 3 loops, and again this is going to be your next stitch of these 2 loops here, and the yarn is in front of your work. You have these 3 bars, so go under your last bar, just like this, and from behind under your 2 loops from the next stitch, yarn over and pull through. You have now 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all of your loops, and again you have these 3 bars under your last bar, like this, and this is going to be your next stitch, this here, from behind, and your working thread is on front of your work, so otherwise it's going to mess up your stitch. And put a stitch marker in your very first stitch. This one here is your first stitch, and now work like this till the end of the row. I have a few more stitches left. I'm going to work this with you together. So once you've got the hang of it, it's really easy to make. So this is my very last stitch. Put your stitch marker off and work in your last stitch. And then to start your new row, chain 1, it doesn't count as a stitch. And now you are on the right side of your work. So the very first stitch is going to be just a single crochet like this. And now we are going to work the herringbone single crochet stitch again. So under the bar in the next stitch, yarn over and pull through all of your 3 loops. In your last bar, in your next stitch from the previous row, you have 3 loops, yarn over and pull through 3. Okay, so work like this for a total of 5 rows, and then meet me back to show you how to work your bubble crochet row. Okay, so I have a total of 5 rows, and to make the row with a bubble stitch, we are going to make this on the wrong side of our work. So chain 1, turn your work, and now we are going to work a total of 9 herringbone single crochet stitches. So this is my first stitch, and now work a total of 9 stitches, and then we are going to make 1 bubble. So I have 9 stitches here, and to make the bubble, yarn over and go in your next stitch, and we are going to work 4 unfinished double crochets. So I have now 5 loops on my hook, yarn over and pull through all of your 5 loops, and now in your next stitch make your first herringbone single crochet stitch. Make sure that your bubbles stops in front of your work, so on the right side of your work. And now we are going to work again a total of 9 stitches, and then make another bubble stitch. Okay, so for the front panel I've worked a total of 17 rows, and I have 5 herringbone single crochet stitch between my bubble rows, and as you see I've alternate my bubble, so you can make as you like, so you don't have to do this way. For the next row with the bubbles, I've worked first 4 single crochets and then 1 bubble, and then 9 single crochets and 1 bubble. So I've started with 5 single crochet rows, and I've worked a total of 17 rows for the front panel, and again for the back panel a total of 41 rows. I'm going to let you on your roll to work your back panel and 2 of your front panels, and then go ahead and block your work. So this is my back panel, it's already blocked, and I have here my 2 front panels. And for the sleeves, I've chained a total of 41 chains and worked only the herringbone single crochet stitch for a total of 35 rows. So go ahead and make 2 of them, and then you want to block your sleeves. And now we are going to put our panels together. So for this, you have your back and your front panels, the right side of your work facing each other, and then you are going to sew for the shoulder. For the shoulder seam, you do want to count 17 rows on your back panel. And now to attach your sleeves, so I'm going to count 24 centimeters down from the shoulder seam and put a stitch marker in there, so on the front and also on the back panel. So the right side of your work is facing each other. So here is my sleeve, and go ahead and sew your sleeve on your back and on your front panel, and then you need to sew your sleeve together and also making your side seams. So meet me back when you have all done to show you how to make the border. Okay, so for the border I'm going to use my white yarn. So make a slip knot, and now we are going to reattach on one of our front panels. I'll make a single crochet, and now we are going to work 1 single crochet in each row, just like this. So work evenly on the bottom of your cardigan, and meet me back when you reach your other front panel. Okay, so I've worked on the bottom of my cardigan. Now to make the border, chain a total of 16. And now work 1 single crochet in the second chain from the hook and work 1 single crochet in each chain till the end. So you are going to have a total of 15 single crochets. Meet me back when you're done. Okay, and now we are going to make 1 slip stitch in the next stitch and another slip stitch in the next stitch. Turn your work, skip your first 2 stitches and work in the back loop only in your third stitch. And now for the ribbing, we are going to work in the back loops only, so single crochet stitches, and we are also going to have a total of 15 single crochets. So this is my very last stitch, and in my last stitch I'm going to work in both of my loops. Now chain 1, turn your work, it doesn't count as a stitch, and now work 1 single crochet in the back loop only till the end of the row. And then work like this all around your bottom part of the cardigan, so only the bottom part, and then meet me back to show you how to work around your front opening. So this is the bottom part of the cardigan. I didn't cut my yarn, and now we are going to work around our front opening, so from one side all over till the other side of the bottom part. So this was my last single crochet stitch, and now I'm going to chain a total of 16 to start the ribbing for the front opening. And now turn your work, and again we are going to work in the second chain from the hook, so make 1 single crochet and now work 1 single crochet in each chain till the end of the row, and you are going to have a total of 15 single crochets. Okay, so here is my last stitch, and now slip stitch the next 2 stitches. Turn your work, skip your first stitches, and in your third work 1 single crochet in the back loop only, and work like this till the end of the row. So again we are going to work in the back loops only, and make the same ribbing all over our front opening. And then I'm going to show you how to make the ribbing for your sleeves. So I'm going to work off camera and meet you back for the sleeves. Okay, so I've already worked one sleeve, and now for my second sleeve, go ahead and make a slip knot and reattach your yarn on your sleeve seam with a single crochet, just like this. And now work one single crochet evenly around your sleeve. So I'm going to work a total of 36 single crochets, and now slip stitch in your very first single crochet and chain a total of 16, and we are going to make the same ribbing as we've made for our front opening and the bottom. So in your second chain, make one single crochet and then one single crochet in each chain till the end of your chain, and you are going to have a total of 15 single crochets. So this is my last stitch, and as I said, we are going to make the same ribbing. Now slip stitch in the next two stitches, so 1 and 2, turn your work, skip your first 2 stitches, and in your third work one single crochet in the back loop. And from now on we are going to work one single crochet in the back loop only, just like this, and you are going to have a total of 15 single crochets. So this is my last stitch. As I said, I like to work the last stitch in both of my loops. So work all around your sleeve and then meet me back to show you how to close your ribbing. Okay, so this is going to be my last row of the ribbing. Now turn your sleeve inside out. So just like this, hold your hook. And now we are going to slip stitch our ribbing together. So we are going to work in each stitch in the back loop only. So on one side and on the other side in the front loop, just like this, and slip stitch. So let me show you again, in the back loop and here in the front loop, and slip stitch till the end of your ribbing. And now chain 1 and cut your yarn and leave a longer tail and pull your yarn through, give a little nice pull, and now you can turn your sleeve again so the right side is facing you. And now I like to fold my sleeve, so my ribbing, in half, and with my sewing needle I'm going to make only a few stitches. So just like this. I don't want to close all of my ribbing, so you can if you like to. I'm only going to make a few stitches. Hey guys, so now I'm at the end of my tutorial. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you did, please give me a thumb up, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye!